Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about AGIX. Yeah, let's take a look at the AGIX chart here after the price obviously broke out, like FET as well. You know, they're all on the move. They broke out. I mean, this consolidation looks a little bit like on the FET chart, which I covered earlier today. Obviously, we had this consolidation and the breakout of the wedge pattern occurred. The question is just still, you know, is this low already in or not? The problem is I can really only say that once we see a first corrective retrace and it's holding a higher low. But what we can do, I can give you the roadmap for the next 5-wave move to the upside, which as per Elliott wave would be so the next level of confirmation that a low is in, because at the moment, in my interpretation, this is only a 3-wave rally. Yep, it could count as a B wave. B waves can be high. It did not even make a new high yet. Yeah, it broke above resistance, so I will take that zone of the chart. But as I said in yesterday's update, this is only a standard resistance level. B waves sometimes don't respect it, and in this case, it wasn't respected. So we don't need to leave it on the chart. Basically, what is it that could still happen here in this current scenario? First of all, I think it's important to recognize that this is still a chart that's bullish. Okay, so there's nothing bearish at the moment about this chart. I'm still looking for higher prices. We had this descending wedge pattern on the chart, which is generally bullish. And normally you say that after a break of the wedge pattern, the first target is the beginning of the wedge. We have pretty much reached that. I will take that one off the chart now. It's not needed. But the idea is that, yeah, this could just be a B wave and we come down in wave C once more. That would be very much in line with my idea about what Bitcoin is doing. At the moment, it's just a 3-wave rally. Okay, it is possible that the wave 4 bottomed instead of wave 4 being in the making still. But to be honest, it's it's the support area that really matters. So as long as we're holding the support zone, further rising prices are expected, possibly in the next wave up, targeting $1.78, $2.17, possibly even $3 next, in wave 5 of C. To be honest, ideally, let me just double check something, because we have the targets, the shorter time frame targets, or smaller degree, larger degree targets. Yeah, I mean, ideally it's reaching 331, which is actually where that wave label of the C wave is positioned. So ideally, we're going to get to $3.31, which is the 100% extension level. And looking at the structure here to determine, okay, could we have bottomed already in wave 4, which is the white count here? I mean, what do we say normally? So normally we say a third wave should reach the 1.38 extension. So that was minimally, yeah. That's actually reached. So we've reached the $1.36 level. Why is that important? Because it could be in the white count. If we say, okay, maybe the low is in, then we could now be forming a wave 4 and then one more high. Basically like that. 1, 2, okay, this could be a 3, then a 4 now, and a 5. So that means it's not, high probability. I mean, let's call it high probability pattern will only happen after we've had 5 waves up. Then we should get a corrective retrace, which could act as a trade setup. I think at the moment we're just watching if 5 waves to the upside conform. Elliott waves and the Fib levels tell us we might need one more higher high. First of all, let's get a healthy 4th wave. If that 4th wave is unfolding right now, it should reach this support region. So I'll give you a micro support area. Not a confident, structure or setup, but this would be an area that would need to hold to maintain at least the potential that a 5-wave pattern to the upside is unfolding. So it's the $1.12 level. So if anybody's looking for short-term support, best I can offer is the area between $1.22 and $1.12. If that area is holding, one more high in wave 5 is possible. But then only after these 5 waves have formed, really, the next interesting long trade setup actually comes up, I think, if we now come down and break below $1.12, it would suggest that the C wave of wave 4 is unfolding. But what does that mean? I mean, that would just mean, okay, we get back into an accumulation phase, but it wouldn't be bearish. It would just sort of, okay, we dipped into support, we rallied, which is what we essentially want, okay? If that area is tested again, then okay, the bulls weren't strong enough yet. The correction needs to unfold a little more, and we might sort of test the area around 73 cents, maybe a little bit higher, before we then start the fifth wave to the upside. Hope you liked the update about AGIX. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.